So hello everyone, welcome to the new day and new vlog, and it's already around 5:20. So I thought maybe I'll record inside the room because outside if I show you a glimpse then see it's already quite evening time. I thought of making this video inside the room now. So in yesterday's video you must have seen Shubdeep talked about how he registered for the German class, and you can mail him, you can submit the form, you can pay the fees online. And today I thought that I'll discuss about my experience in the first week of German class, that is I've joined B1.2, and how it went. Although I have applied for Monday and Wednesday batch, but my batch got changed. We'll come to that. But in this week, I had two classes, that is on Tuesday as well as on Thursday. So they were from 5:15 till 7:30. So if we go step by step. So first of all, a few days back, I received the notification that see, one thing happened with me. So this might happen with you also. I opted for Monday and Wednesday's batch. I thought because I have some timings where I had to go to university during that period, and I thought maybe if I'll choose Monday and Wednesday, then that is suiting my timetable, as I have to go to university all at once. So, but what happened was I received a notification that we only had this time one batch. Although they offered two options. Usually it happens like this. When I talked about it, or when we talked yesterday, or also in the other video where I talked about it in Hindi while traveling, then I told this thing that you have to opt whether you want Monday Wednesday batch or Tuesday Thursday batch. So I opted for Monday Wednesday, but then they said in this time we can only offer one batch, maybe because of number of students or maybe because of the professors availability. They said if you want to join, you can join Tuesday and Thursday batch, or now suppose what can happen in this case, or if you're not able to join Tuesday Thursday batch, then they had provided this option as well, that you can ask for a refund. So you can send your account details, and if you're comfortable with joining Tuesday Thursday batch, then this is your room number, and if you're not, and if you only wanted Monday Wednesday batch, then we can refund you the fees as well. So I think that was also a good point to mention. So I wanted to join the German class, so I enrolled for Tuesday and Thursday batch. So Tuesday was my first class, and when I went for the class, so on that day, like the professor came and there was this introductory round where everyone kind of in an activity, like they had to know each other in pair. So like you ask your partner about some questions, where you from, obviously in German, and some other questions as well, like what language he or she speaks, and what language he or she wants to learn. So there was a questionnaire. You get to know your partner, and then you had to explain about your partner in German to the professor, so that everyone get to know each other. Also, on the very first day, some people didn't had book, or maybe they have ordered, or they said they don't have book. So for the first lecture, the professor said, although we don't need book for today, but from the next lecture maybe we need it, so you can arrange it till that time. So on the first class, it was like knowing each other. There were activities, there were some revision papers or assignments that was given to us, like suppose some exercises. Okay, you have to fill in the blanks question, right? Or you have to then they gave us one assignment as well, where I mentioned that we had to write around 80 letters, 80 words 80 words, maybe a writing section, where we had to write that if suppose a child is growing up, then is it good for him or her to be bilingual or learn multiple languages or not. So you had to write about this topic in German. So that was our homework, and there were some sheets that the professor distributed, and there were different kind of questions that were given to us. So it was more of like practice based and activity based, and book was not discussed on the very first class. But on Thursday, there also one more activity, where suppose each of us got a chit with or maybe a flashcard with a German word, and you have to come to the board, and there were magnets. So you have to maybe suppose there is a tree, like parent and child tree. So you have to say, for example, this word belongs to rain or snow or sun, and then you had to other students, you have to explain them about that word, like how is it related to this particular section in German, obviously. So you had to come and suppose you get a word, so you put it in that particular section and then you explain about that word, okay, and you have to make a sentence in German. So there are, I would say, activities involved. Also, professor told us, she told us that you will have comparatively more writing exercises this time. So suppose they give us writing assignment, so you get to know different words, you get to know different vocabs. And also after this activity, there was like the first chapter of the book for B1.2 started, and they discussed different paragraphs. So everyone got to read, suppose a snippet of it, and you have to read it. Maybe you have to, sometimes what happens is while reading a paragraph you have to match it with a line, or is it true, is it false. So different kind of exercises which are there in book. So book discussion was there, and then they discuss it with everyone, and then you can ask, suppose if a word that you did not understand, then you can ask that to the professor. So it was like the book section got started on that day. So for the first week, I would say activity was also there. You had to go to the board, and this kind of activity was also there. Writing section homework was there, and also book discussion also got started. So although for the weekend we did not get any homework, but yeah, we were asked to revise through the sections. Suppose we went through the first chapter, and there might be some words which some students had to research about, and they have to learn something. So she said just go through these documents. But I think for the first week, it's more of a hybrid approach involving, because everything gets improved. You listen to German, you write it, you read it, right, and you speak it. So I think every part gets covered, and also you get to know different people, because some people have joined maybe from university, maybe they are working, so you get to know your class. And it was quite interactive, and activities involved are quite interactive, because sometimes you are in a group of 2 or 3 and you have to perform certain activity in German. So I think this is also a good way that you can one can improve the speaking part as well, although every part has different meaning, and they are they're beneficial in their own sense. So I think this was all related to the first week. The one notification which I got was that the batch got changed, and it was good. I thought that maybe Monday I had to go to university, so on that day only I'll attend the class in evening, but it's fine. I got Tuesday, Thursday. I didn't wanted to just drop the course because of the batch change. So I opted for that batch, and it is going good. I would say the first week review is that you have to practice, you have to get along with the assignments, exercises, and you get to know people. And it is good from 5:15 till 7:30, although after 1 hour we get a 5 minutes break, but it is good. And now the timing is quite fixed, and we have started with the book topics also. If some of you are learning German or know little bit German, then it's suppose genitive exercises, and they told that you can practice this. And exercises sheets were also distributed during the lecture. So it's like some exercises you have to write, for some exercises you have to speak, right? So there are different sections which are involved, and they are performed by different means of exercises or activities. So I think it is a good approach, and it's going now. I also have to continue practicing and try to improve the German skill, and that's it. And I hope you get some information about how was the first week in German class of B1.2. Also, one more thing which I already told, that you also get an option. Suppose if you don't want the changed batch, you only wanted your own batch for which you wanted to enroll, then you can ask for refund. So I think this was also one of the main point which I wanted to mention. That's it, I think, for this vlog, and I hope you get some information, and we'll see you in new day, new vlog. Rest, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Till then, ciao, bye, namaste, chalo.